Have you ever stared at a screen knowing you should stop, but your fingers refuse to let go? Have you ever whispered to yourself, just one more game, even though you said the same thing last night? If you have, listen closely, because this moment right now might be the first time you finally understand why. Imagine this. It's late at night. The world is quiet. Everyone else is asleep, but your mind is alive, alert, fueled by flashes of victory and the promise of the next level. You tell yourself it's just fun, just entertainment, but deep inside you feel something bigger pulling you in. Not just excitement, not just escape, something emotional, something psychological, something that feels like home, yet traps you at the same time. You sit there with the controller in your hand or your fingers on the keyboard, and for a moment everything else fades away. Stress disappears, the world feels manageable. In the game you are someone. You are skilled. You are needed. You have a mission, a purpose. You're not judged for your past. You're not compared to anyone else. You're not failing. You're winning, growing, progressing. But then the game ends. The screen turns dark, and suddenly the world feels heavy again. The problems return, the loneliness returns, the pressure returns, and your mind says, go back. The game feels better than this. The game makes sense. You know this moment, don't you? That silent pull that nobody sees. That voice that whispers, stay a little longer. Maybe people around you don't understand. Maybe they say, why don't you just stop? It's just a game. But they don't realize something important. You're not addicted to the game itself. You're addicted to the feeling the game gives you. The feeling you can't get anywhere else, at least not yet, and that's why you're here. Not to judge yourself, not to be judged by others, but to finally understand what's happening inside your mind, to see the psychology behind your choices, to see the truth behind your behavior. Because once you understand the truth, you gain power. The power to choose, the power to control, the power to live your life with intention, not impulse. Think about every time you've played for hours without noticing the time pass. Think about every time you said you would quit, but something inside you pulled you right back. That isn't weakness, that isn't failure. It's a pattern, a psychological loop, a mechanism your brain built to protect you, not destroy you. But protection can become a prison when you don't understand why it exists. Right now, you're standing at the doorway between confusion and clarity, between guilt and understanding, between self-blame and self-awareness. And I want you to walk through that doorway with me. I want you to see what's really happening beneath the surface of your desire to play. Because once you understand the psychology of it, everything changes. The game stops controlling you. You start controlling the game. So breathe for a moment, because in the next part, we're going to open the curtain inside your mind. We're going to explore the emotions, the patterns, the rewards, and the hidden needs that make gaming feel so irresistible. And you'll see that you're not broken. You're not weak, you're human. And your brain is doing exactly what it was designed to do. This is where your understanding begins. This is where your clarity starts. This is where you finally learn the psychology of why video games can pull you in so deeply, and how you can rise above it. Let's go deeper now, not into the game, into you. Into the psychology that shapes your choices, your emotions, and your habits. Because video game addiction isn't random. It isn't a mystery. It follows a clear pattern in the human brain. A pattern wired by evolution, strengthened by emotion and repeated by behavior until it becomes automatic. First, understand this. Your brain loves reward, and video games are reward machines. Every time you complete a mission, level up, win a match, or unlock something new, your brain releases dopamine. That surge of dopamine doesn't just make you feel good. It makes your brain say, do that again. Simple, powerful, automatic. And unlike real life, games give you rewards fast, consistently, and predictably. That's why even when you're tired, stressed, or unmotivated, your brain still craves it. Real-life rewards are slow. They take time, they take patience. They take effort without guarantees. But in a game, even your failures push you forward. Every defeat teaches you something. Every attempt gets you closer. Games give you constant progress, and the human brain is obsessed with progress. It feels like growth, it feels like purpose. It feels like meaning. That's why you lose track of time. That's why the world fades away. Your brain locks onto that cycle of effort and reward, something life doesn't always offer. But it goes deeper. Games also satisfy another deep psychological need, control. In the real world, you don't control everything. People let you down, plans fail. Obstacles appear. Life hits you in ways you never expect. But in games, you understand the rules. You know what to do, you know how to win, and even when you lose, you know why. That sense of control is comforting, it's grounding, it's powerful. Then there's something even more emotional, identity. In the game, you're not the person who made mistakes. You're not the person who feels lost or overwhelmed. You're the hero, the leader, the strategist, the champion. You're someone with purpose, someone with skills, someone who matters. And for many people, that virtual identity feels more real than their everyday life. But perhaps the most powerful psychological force behind gaming addiction is escape. Not because your life is bad, but because games offer a temporary door away from stress, loneliness, pressure, or emotional exhaustion. When you play, you enter a world where the noise disappears, a world where your problems pause, a world where you breathe easier. Is that wrong? No. It's human. We all seek escape from something. But escape becomes dangerous when it becomes the only place you feel alive. This is where the cycle starts. Dopamine creates desire. Control creates comfort. Identity creates meaning. Escape creates relief. Put them together and your brain says, stay, don't leave, this feels good. And slowly, playing for fun becomes playing to feel okay. And that's when you start recognizing the signs. You say 5 minutes but stay for hours. You feel restless when you're not playing. You lose interest in things that used to make you happy. You think about the game even when you're away from it. You use gaming to avoid difficult feelings or situations. This isn't just habit, it's psychology. A loop, a cycle, a pattern your brain repeats because it thinks it's helping you. But here's the truth. You don't need to fight your brain. You only need to understand what it's really searching for. Because behind the addiction is a need for progress, for control, for identity, for escape, for connection, for achievement, for relief. And once you see the need clearly, you can take back control. Not by force, not by guilt, but by awareness. In the next part, we'll break the illusion. We'll reveal the deeper truth behind this cycle. And we'll shift your perspective in a way that might change how you see gaming and yourself forever. Now it's time to shift something inside you. Not your habits, not your schedule, but your perspective. Because real change begins in the mind long before it shows in your actions. Listen closely. For so long you believed you were addicted to the game. But here's the truth most people never realize. You're not addicted to gaming. You're addicted to the version of yourself you become inside the game. Think about that. In the game, you're courageous. You make decisions quickly, you strategize, you adapt. You fail and rise again without hesitation. You show persistence, discipline, creativity, confidence, focus, everything you wish you could show in real life. And that's the breakthrough. The person you admire inside the games is you, a real part of you. Not fiction, not fantasy, not pixels. It's a part of your mind that has been waiting to come alive everywhere else. You didn't fall in love with the game. You fell in love with your potential, expressed in a virtual world. But somewhere along the way, you started believing that this version of you only exists behind a screen. You started believing that your courage, your skills, your drive, your ability to focus and grow are limited to the game's boundaries. Yet the truth is simple. The game didn't create that version of you. It only revealed it. Imagine this for a moment. What if every skill you use in a game, your persistence, quick thinking, planning, teamwork, ability to learn, was actually training for your real life? What if gaming never stole your potential, but showed you the kind of person you're capable of becoming? This is the moment most people miss. They try to quit the game without understanding the deeper need behind it. They try to fight the addiction without realizing that inside the addiction is a message from your own mind. I want to feel capable. I want to feel in control. I want to feel progress. I want to feel alive. You've been fulfilling those needs in a virtual world because that world is easier. It's cleaner, safer, simpler, but the need is real. And the moment you understand the need, you can meet it outside the game too. This is your breakthrough insight. Video games are not the enemy. The enemy is believing that the powerful version of you belongs only in the game. Let the game show you who you are, but don't let the game be the only place that version of you exists. You see, the strength you use to grind levels can help you grind through life goals. The strategy you use to win battles can help you solve real challenges. The patience you use to improve your game skills can help you improve yourself. The confidence you feel in-game can become confidence you feel everywhere. The hero you become digitally can become the hero of your reality. This is not about stopping gaming. It's about starting your life, not replacing your virtual achievements, but matching them with real ones. Not removing your digital identity, but expanding your real identity. Not escaping from life, but building a life you no longer need to escape from. Gaming showed you what you're capable of. Now it's time to use that power where it matters most. In the world where your future stands. In the world where your dreams live. In the world where your real story is written. And in the next part, I will guide you into that world with a message that will push you forward, lift you up, and remind you of just how strong you truly are. Now take a deep breath, because everything we've uncovered leads to this moment. A moment where you choose not a different game, but a different life. Listen carefully, because these words are for you and only you. You've spent years leveling up characters, building skills, mastering challenges, and pushing through obstacles in virtual worlds. You survived battles, adapted to failures, and kept going even when everything seemed impossible. And all this time, you thought that strength belonged only to the game. But it never belonged to the game, it belonged to you. You are not weak because you struggled with gaming. You are strong because you've already proven what kind of determination lives inside you. You've already shown how resilient, strategic, patient, and focused you can be. Now imagine what would happen if even a small piece of that strength entered your real life. Imagine waking up with the same determination you used to finish a mission. Imagine treating your goals like quests. Imagine treating your skills like stats you can train. Imagine treating your future like a world worth conquering. You don't need to quit gaming. You only need to stop using it as the only place where you feel alive. Use it as inspiration. Use it as a mirror. Use it as proof of your potential. Because today, something changes. Today, you stop blaming yourself. Today, you stop feeling guilty. Today, you stop saying, I'm addicted and I can't control it. No, today you say, I understand myself. I know my mind, I know my power. I choose my path. You don't overcome gaming addiction by force. You overcome it by awakening the part of you that has been sleeping, the part that has forgotten how powerful it is in the real world. Start small, one step at a time. Turn one real-life goal into a quest. Turn one habit into a daily mission. Turn one dream into your main storyline. And every day show up. Not perfectly, not instantly, but consistently. Because consistency beats intensity. Small steps beat big promises. And a real life built slowly beats a virtual life built instantly. Your story doesn't end with addiction. It begins with awareness, it grows with courage, and it transforms with choice. From this moment on, remember this. The game is not your enemy. The addiction is not your identity. The hero inside the screen is not separate from the hero inside your heart. They are the same, they have always been the same. So stand up, lift your head. Look at the world not with fear, but with the same fire you carry into every virtual battle. Your life is waiting for you. Your future is waiting for you. Your real story is waiting for you. And you have everything it takes to walk into it. This is your moment, this is your reset. This is the day you take control. Not by giving up gaming, but by leveling up yourself. Now go start your next quest. The real world is ready for you, and you are more than ready for it.